The very first letterpress studio was registered in Singapore in 1823 by the London Missionary Society. The earliest form of printing were mainly for religious and educational purposes. Everything was hand-cast, hand-set and hand-printed. It was only in the late 70s that the national newspaper, the Straits Times, finally transited over to photo typesetting. In letterpress typesetting, this will be the first tool. This is composing stick. You'll be held on your left hand with your left thumb inside. Then we have this thing, the leadings. The leading is actually the space in between sentence. It's equivalent to your enter in your keyboard. Then we have the spacing. Spaces and quotes are to fill out spaces in between words and to fill out the spaces for the rest of the sentence. Then we have the metal types. In letterpress typesetting, setting of type is upside down, left to right. Upside down meaning the first sentence, then followed by the second sentence, left to right. So I'll first put the leading first, then followed by setting the types. Once I'm done with the content, I'll fill out all empty spaces with the spacing. Then I'll go into the next sentence by putting a lead. Then I'll continue. Once I'm done with the content, I'll put it onto the table. I'll drag it onto the table. I'll put it in a frame, steel frame. This is called a chase. Next, I'll fill out empty spaces using wood furnitures. Start out with the 6 o'clock. Then go into 9 o'clock. Then the 12 o'clock, eventually 3 o'clock. Then I'll do the locking up. Once everything is locked up, the content should be in tight with the chase. This will be the printing press that we'll be using. This is Gentle & Price Pirate. It's actually a tabletop size platen press. So what is platen press? Basically it works like a clamshell system, closed in this way. So first of all, this is the ink disc. This is where I apply my ink, and this indent area is actually where I put my design. And for all printing method is basically ink transfer method. So how do they do the ink transfer? Is actually using the rollers. So when the roller goes up, it touches the ink. The ink is transferred to the roller. When it goes down, the roller touches the metal types. So this is how inking is done. First of all, I'll put the ink onto the ink disc. Next, I'll do this action to spread out the ink. We'll do this action until the ink are evenly spread out across the ink disc. Now we'll put the chase into the printing press. Next, we'll put the paper. Then we'll start off with the inking. And we'll print.